Good morning and welcome to this short lecture of how it was possible for the principle of relation to predict that black holes create stars. As far as I understand, the established theories couldn't explain this. My name is, as you can see, Thomas Nordstrom. I'm living in Sweden and I have in solitude created this principle of relation. This image has been created by NASA, etc. And they could then see the black hole at the heart of this dwarf galaxy is starting star formation instead of cutting it off. And then we normally see black holes like this image was made for the Nobel Prize reward some years ago. But there is a difficulty because these two images, they are quite the opposite. I mean, we are told that black holes have a singularity and a strong gravitation. Nothing, not even light, can come out. So how can then stars be created? These two images, they are the exact opposite position. So now the question is, how do we deal with this conceptual lack of clarity? Well, then we need to go back to the wisdom of Albert Einstein. He said that, in my opinion, nothing can be said concerning the matter in which the concepts to be made and connected. Success is the result alone, the determining factor. So he had an open mind towards his general theory of relativity. He understood it wasn't complete. He understood that the theory of quantum wasn't complete, and he was, for the second half of his life, looking for a grand unified theory. And I think that's the only way to handle with reality, to give up your ideas and move forward. It wasn't a failure. It was that's the way a person should be, looking for the truth. So we just need a new theory. He understood it. And that is itself a success. Now I have new concepts for understanding reality. There are only 5, like this: the mass, the flow, relation, transformer, shape. And also based on Einstein's discovery of a universal formal principle. That is what we need to look at, based on simplicity. But how can we find it? I will not tell you how I have tried, followed this advice, and found the principle of relation and its formula x equal ARB as a possibility. And basically then, there are 3 dominant stipulated postulates. The first one is nothing exists in isolation. Everything exists in relations. Then, of course, black holes cannot exist based on this postulate. The second is that movement is a property of reality. Then inertia cannot exist. And the third, every concept has to represent reality directly and concretely. Otherwise, it will be too abstract and we will be lost. So then energy, c² and equivalence cannot exist. And you understand, of course, the implication of this. The entire theories of relativity are not valid. The new concept of relation is based on the most fundamental postulate. Nothing exists in isolation. Everything exists in relations. When we develop this, we can see 1 and 2, A, B, C are a system or subsystem in any field of universe, suns, planets, moons, galaxies, quarks, etc. And the relation R is a flow, wave of packages, P1 to N, between these fields. And the model is very simple and very basic. You can see it here. So based on the postulate, in combination with 1 and 2, the principle is X equal ARB. And then the principle claims that between all systems and between all parts of any system there is continuous flow of packages. And then we see a slightly different formula, S equal AP1 and B. So S is a complex of relation between all parts and elements in the system. That is, ABC are complex systems which send or receive flows of packages continually. And you can see what R stands for. But the big challenge is now to identify all the P in all relations, to identify certainly and concretely the logic of, and you can see the logic. At all points of delivery, the masses will change appearance. They will look different. They will be transformed. Let us call a mechanism of transformation a transformer. It is a transformer who creates new shapes, stars, cells, species. And this model below gives us an overview of how transformer plays its role in the universe. Not only in the universe, also in the human body. Because all these systems, there is continuous flow between the systems. And of course, the second picture here you can see how it schematically has been shown. Packages will come with one package and content, and then go to this next system and pass these gates through transformer gate, and are being transformed and then coming out on the other side with a new shape. The transformer, shortly, there are packages, as you can see, pathway or flow and infrastructure, and these three they are integrated, and there is an interaction between the pathway, its infrastructure, and the package. They are woven and interconnected together. So then they transform the masses which coming in and going out. Can look like this. And this is what we now say is the so-called black hole, but it is not a black hole, it is a transformer who transforms masses within this transformer, and out will come stars. And this is the new explanation. Masses are not imprisoned within the black hole. They're just moving through by this transformer, and they are creating stars. And you can see this model on all parts of reality: the human body, the Earth, the sun system, galaxies, everywhere. So this is really fundamental, and you have to rethink and leave your old concepts and theories behind. This first picture I was presented some years ago in a book. You can see it later on the notes, and it's more or less the same picture as before, but now we can see that the Hubble catches what happened, and this is exactly what my basic transformer model is saying. So take care and really think about it slowly, because this is, of course, for many of us, some anxiety in the brain. We need to give up our old ideas. We need to move into these new concepts and test it. Here you have the notes, and on which it's based. So thank you for listening. Bye.